Welcome to phone. Hello and welcome. How are you today? It is Melissa from the Top Drawer RVA, hopping on with my talented daughter. I don't know if you have seen her in a while. I feel like it's been a hot minute since you have done a live with me, but she is a crafty girl and she likes to paint as well. So this is my daughter, Lissa. She's going to be painting with me today. Say hi. Hi. And we have some fun little things from Simon. Yikes.
Oh my gosh.
This is a cute little cupcake, and then she has the stained glass. I think originally we were going to do it the other way, but she's the boss and she really wants to do this one. So I am letting her take the reins. She's taking the lead with this. So welcome. I'm so happy to have you join us today. So we're going to jump right in and get started. She's got the computer at her side over here. She can see your comments. There's no microphone here because we're pretty far away from the camera, but if you have any questions, we have puppy dogs too. If you have any questions, you can ask them, and then she can see your comments on the computer that's beside her, and we can answer them as we go along. So thanks for joining. All right, would you like to say anything?
No.
Do you want to tell them about your plan for your piece?
Okay, so I'm going to be doing pinks because there's like hearts on here and it's stained glass. So I'm going to be using all of these colors and you're going to be doing the cupcake.
I'm going to do pinks as well. I think we're going to keep it pretty girly. It's going to be pretty cute. I think what'll happen is I'm going to put a little hole. I'm going to drill a little hole in the top of mine, and I'm going to make this into like a little door hanger for summer. Wouldn't that be cute?
Where?
On the front door, no? She says, I don't think so, Mom, but that's okay. We will see. So she's picked her colors and I've picked mine. We have a bunch of different brushes on the table. Do you want to show them what's inside a brush kit?
Yes, so we have our artist brushes. These are on the bells and whistles line, and they are just smaller.
They're artist-sized brushes, which are great for painting smaller projects like this. Sometimes the bigger brushes are hard to get in that detail. I do like my flat medium because that's a nice straight edge, but these brushes have the ability to kind of go that little bit further, and they wash really well. So all of these brushes have been used and washed a couple times, and you can reuse. They go a very long way. You can use your best brush cleaner, or you just soak them in water and then use your scrubby soap. They come along really easily.
And there's 4 in a pack.
There is 4 in a pack, and I have a paper towel here, and there's water in here to clean your brush. So, any questions or comments at all?
No,
nothing yet.
Just
all right.
Clothes.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to open this. I might have to bang it on the floor. Let's see. I've got the metallic here. Oh, can't do it. Where's the daddy when you need him to open up the jar? Can you get yours?
Yeah, I got it.
Good. Here he comes. I think I hear his feet. We need you to open this. It's a family affair. Open the jars. Open the lids. It's tough. Don't spill it.
Don't squeeze it. It's open.
It's open. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So we're just going to jump right in. If you missed the beginning of this video, this is Sinopoly. These Sinopoly boards are really fun to paint. They have like kind of a finished edge, you can see, and they're really thick. Check it out. You can do a lot with these. I've painted a paddle. I got to do the crazy brush show with Aaron and NTS Design Co. Teresa. Did you ever see that one that I did with them?
No.
Where I painted the paddle?
I did not, but I have the paddle.
You have the paddle because she's been cleaning. She's been working for me this summer, cleaning up my workspace, doing my paint ordering, unpacking, tidying. She is a really great secretary. I'll rent her out if you are in the Richmond, Virginia area. All right, so we're doing Sinopoly today. So you have a couple small, are you gonna have enough brushes with that right there?
Yes.
Yeah? What's your plan for the inset parts? Are you doing like painting in
I'm
here?
leaving them black.
You're leaving that black. Good call. All right, so I think what I'm gonna do is actually paint a little bit of paint blue, which is really close to white. See, you're going super careful. I think that I might get mine in these little cracks. Do you think that it matters?
No, but I want it.
I know you don't. You definitely don't want yours in there. Maybe I'll just go up to the edge and we'll see. We'll see what happens. So I'm using paint blue. What color are you using?
Currently I'm using peony.
Peony, yeah.
I have peony, apricot, flamingo, and some fluff. What colors do you have?
I am using paint blue, and then I'm gonna do different colors of paint. I think I might do an ombre blend. That's a good idea, adding a little bit of water to your
I didn't
paint.
add any water.
Oh, you didn't? You're just blotting it off on the lid?
There's some chunks in your old one.
Yeah, some of that paint, sometimes it gets a little chunky. You know why it gets chunky? Because I'm not a good lid person. I tend to not close the lid on things very well. So it gets a little crazy. So if anybody is looking for any of these products that we're using, you can always reach out on the Dixie Belle Paint page, and they have everything that you will need to do your little fun projects.
Lori says, where do you get the boards? These are from Sinopoly.
Yes. Okay. So Sinopoly is a wonderful company based in North Carolina, actually, and I will tag him in the comments. I might be able to tag him right now. If you type in @ in the comments and Sinopoly, it might be able to pull it up, but I'm not sure. I will definitely tag it, and if I can't tag it, I'll send you a message, okay, where you can get them below. He's got tons. He actually does a lot of the Dixie Belle signs as well in really nice wood. Do you know how to spell Sinopoly? No?
Well, I sent it in, but
It didn't come up.
well, like it's right here. But when I click on it, look, it just goes like that, and it just says.
That's okay. They can look it up from there, and I'll tag it in afterwards. Not a problem. So he can actually make anything. We did really cute paddles in the Crazy Brush Show when I did that with Aaron and Teresa. But he also does signs. He does custom work. He has a ton of options. But I do know that he also helps supply all the Dixie Belle retailers with their signs, really pretty wood signs, and then they paint them as well. Did you know that he's in North Carolina, not too far from where we used to live? Crazy, right?
Yeah.
So these boards weren't cleaned or prepped at all. They are all just ready to go. We're just painting right over top of the raw wood. I'm kind of bending my little round brush to get a straight edge.
You've done so much.
Well, I have a much bigger brush than you. I mean, we're not going to be able to finish this entire project
No.
in one go. This is a really great... I've seen, you know what, I think I saw somebody doing one like this that looked like a quilt. It was really pretty.
Well, this is stained glass.
That is stained glass, yeah.
It's a really pretty design.
It is. I thought for sure you would have picked like boho colors. What made you choose pink?
Because the hearts.
Well, because the hearts make sense. You know what that would be great for? Saving that for a gift for like Nana or Grandma. What do you think?
I was going to use it as decoration on Valentine's Day.
For Valentine's Day? Yeah, Valentine's Day decoration. Good idea. So Lisa likes to actually decorate her room for major holidays. She's got a lot of stuff, and she just changed rooms. So this year she might actually get her own Christmas tree up there. We'll have to see. I know you want one, but you probably want one of those white ones, don't you?
No, I don't want white.
You don't want white? What kind? Just a regular kind?
Green.
Mm.
A traditional Christmas tree.
It's not a Christmas tree. I thought you liked the white ones, like from Hobby Lobby. They have the glowing lights.
I would decorate that as a peppermint tree, but
A peppermint tree?
I wouldn't want that in my room.
You wouldn't? What kind of tree would you want then? Just green and then decorate it as you wish?
Yeah.
Would you do boho ornaments? Since that's like...
No.
No?
I would do red and green.
Red and green. Traditional. Surprising. Surprising. It's really hard to bend this brush to get it close to the edges here and not get it in the...
I know,
but you can always, you know what you can do though, if you get it in the little crack, you can always use a dark color like caviar and just go over top of that in the crack with like one of these very, very pointed brushes. Some of these little brushes from the 4-pack have like a super duper pointy tip. They actually come with like a little protector so you can keep that tip fresh. It's been a long time since you've done a video with me. When's the last time we did a video together?
That 4th of July.
Oh my gosh, that was a really long time ago. If it was the 4th of July flag, that has to be like 3 years ago now. For sure.
Probably. That's the last thing we did.
And we should do more together. As long as it doesn't take a long time. We got this little tiny house. And it's like you put together 50 million tiny pieces of like this little build your own room kit. Oh my gosh. We're a little bit too slow when it comes to building.
Yours.
It is mine. We had to like pack it up. It was taking way too long to actually build. We've done one before during the beginning of the COVID stuff. But even that one took a really long time.
I feel like we finished it after COVID.
It took that long? It took until COVID was finished? That's funny. We tend to like to start projects and then we don't finish them. But that's partially my fault. I get distracted. So I have a piece behind me that I'm going to be painting live on the Dixie Belle Paint page on Wednesday. You see that really pretty curvy dresser? She was thinking that I should paint it like what?
Beauty and the Beast. So you know that dresser that like talks? It's like the same curved. And it looks exactly like it, and she says no.
So she even pulled up a picture of that scene in the movie.
I found the colors in our paint.
She did.
And she said no. I don't like it.
I was thinking like I would do those watercolor roses like I did on the chest. Remember the one that I did with the Terra paint?
It's a no.
No, she says no. But here's the deal. I need to use Terra paint this week because it's a big deal this week for Dixie Belle Paint. We have Terra being released to anybody and everybody online. If it's not at your local retailer, you now have the opportunity as of this Wednesday to purchase Terra, which is Dixie Belle's brand new clay paint. And it's a beautiful, available in 18 colors, a beautiful clay-based formula that does these most gorgeous flowers because you can spray them and drip them and get in with your finger painting. It's a lot of fun. Okay, so I just painted the bottom of my little cupcake with Paint Blue. What do you think? Does it need 2 coats?
Of what?
Of paint.
No.
I should wait for it to dry and reassess the situation. So that's what I'm doing in the bottom.
All I've done so far is 2 hearts and peony.
Yeah, but you're much more careful. Like you're doing a much more intricate piece than I am. You don't think this would make a cute door hanger for spring?
It's not
for summer?
spring. Maybe someone's birthday. But
Maybe a birthday. Yeah, maybe. What else? What else could we make with it?
it's a cupcake.
It is a cupcake. It totally should be like a little birthday favor. I should do sprinkles on here. We should get sparkles and do like sparkles. That would be cute.
We don't have glitter.
We don't have any glitter?
No. I feel like if we did, it's probably thrown out.
We'll see. We used to have a craft room, but I've been redoing stuff in the house.
It's now our Cricut room.
Now it has a Cricut in it. Yeah, we're getting into the Cricut design. We have some cups we're gonna do for upcoming vacation. I'm gonna have a cup for every single member of the family, and I'm gonna put a little Cricut name and destination on there. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So I'm gonna come in now with my Plum Crazy, which is like a little bit darker than your peony, but I think I'm gonna do dark on the base and then ombre blend it up. Let's see if I can do it this way so that everybody can see.
Donna says it does look like Beauty and the Beast.
So that's the face that she's giving me. She's going, thanks, Dawn. And
I even found the thing that
listen to the kid.
And the green in the middle, and the sun kissed on the outside.
Well, then I'll have to save it because this week is all about Terra. This week is Terra clay paint.
Someone said I wonder how Terra would do on boards, and Amy said it would probably do great.
Yeah, so I have used Terra on like these raw palette boards to practice and play with when we first got it. And we also used that the same kind of palette boards when we were at the summit for the Terra, and Terra on raw wood works great because it's like a thicker paint, like a pudding, and this kind of boards are a little bit more porous. It really worked. It worked well. I had no problems with it at all. And actually somebody at the summit used Terra clay paint on like a raw wood surface like this, and they diluted it and they made it look like a stain, and it looked so good. So I think I've used Terra so far on glossy wood, but I've sanded it. I've used it on raw wood like this, and it's absorbed totally fine. I have used it on fabric on furniture. Now, here's the deal. The furniture that I used it on had like a fabric kind of pressed into it, so you won't be washing that fabric. If you're not washing the fabric or sealing it with anything other than the Terra wax, I think you'd be fine. But I do know from some of the other people that I've been practicing with Terra and using it on fabric to check if it's going to be consistent, like if it's going to actually stay in. You know, somebody like Tracy who paints jean jackets, or Amy's been checking it on different fabric. They have said that it's not as washable, say, as some of the other Dixie Belle paints. It's it will come out of your clothes, which is good for me because I get paint on everything. Although we're wearing aprons today. Don't get any paint on you. You're too cute. So Terra is definitely a little bit different than the other paints when it comes to like the washability factor. But again, like I said, some of the other BAs are working on testing the consistency of that right now. And I think it'll be kind of down to how you seal it. But when I used it on furniture, which was the fabric on furniture, it's not going to be washed, so it stays there. So I think it's a doable option. It's just a matter of finding the way that's going to seal. If you're going to use like easy peasy spray wax or whatever your plan is. And we'll go from there. Any comments, honey?
Donna said, sorry, Melissa, because she said it looks like the Beauty and the Beast. And then Nettie says, I'm getting my Terra tomorrow. I love boho things. What do you consider boho colors?
What do I consider boho colors?
Beige.
Yeah. So this is the girl to ask about boho colors because that's like her style. She's super into that really like classic boho, those neutral colors like beige, like white. Anything in a neutral tone or like a putty. We painted your dress, or not your dress, or your desk.
We mixed French linen and I think it was mud puddle, not putty.
It was mud puddle?
Yeah.
So she has a desk in her room. Like I said, she just changed rooms. She's kind of bohoing it up. So she changed her room recently and we painted her desk over actually from this. This was her desk chair. So it used to be like mermaid tail and crazy. And now it's super boho. So she did a 50-50 mix of French linen and putty. Did you say or mud puddle?
And we used the
putty.
Dixie Belle site
And we use the Dixie Belle color site. Yeah, so if you go to dixiebellepaint.com, what you're going to find is there's a color mixer and you can find any color you like. So she had like a pillow with a couple lines in it that she wanted to mimic the color that was in that line. And she went to the color mixer, took a picture of the pillow, uploaded it, and it gave her the exact formula of what she would need to color match. It's a free tool on the Dixie Belle Paint page. If you've never color matched anything before, it's very easy. I totally recommend it.
I did not upload a photo.
You didn't? You just took a picture?
I don't think you can.
You can.
No, you can't.
You can. I've done it before. You can. You can take a picture of something and then upload it in there and then pick your color. So we did that desk, but I think boho colors, anything in like a dried sage color. So if you're doing...
not dried sage, beige, white, like almost like a blush, like dried out pink.
Yeah, dried out, like a dried out sage is the same, I would say, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
So boho just means to me like a style, a little bit more free, a little bit more natural.
Like a orange color.
Like a terracotta deep color.
Yeah.
So in the Terra line, there's 18 colors. I have a card, but it's not, oh, actually it is close by me. Let me grab it. It's not that far.
I feel like the Terra line's kind of boho.
The Terra paint is perfect for boho styles because it has the ability to like really match together and blend your colors and have a lot of fun. So there's 18 colors available for Terra clay paint. I've used almost every single one, but I feel like boho could just be a look too, like those drippy watercolor flowers, or like
I feel like boho is like ivy and like leaves, blush pink, like white,
botanical kind of inspired.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. So I think you can make it any way you want to make it. If you're looking for neutral colors in the Terra clay paint line, you're gonna want to pick things like desert tan, the marigold, like that beautiful orange color, moonbeam, wheat.
I love that color. It looks like
you
a
like that one a lot. So if you go to the Dixie Belle Paint page, these are not live on the page until Wednesday this week when you can order them. But you can check out a ton of tutorials. Everybody's on there. And there's actually a Terra.
You can find them on your retailers though. Right?
Your local retailer should have them if they order them, yep. But there's a Terra page now here on Facebook that people are joining to learn all things Terra. And they're posting their questions and they're posting their projects. And it's a really great way to learn about this paint because remember, it's still new to everybody too, right? It's still new to us. We're still figuring it out as we go along, but I kind of want to paint this in Terra. If I'm going to do it for live Wednesday, it has to be a Terra project. And I was really thinking those watercolor roses that I did before.
Wait, can I see the colors? I mean, you could change it up and still do Beauty and the Beast theme.
Still do Beauty and the Beast. She's stuck on Beauty and the Beast. She even got out with a wood you bend to like make it look like, she wants it to look like it's dancing furniture. We've done that before. I've done dancing furniture before. It's a lot of fun. Actually, who taught me how to do that? You did. She taught me how to take a object and take, what did you call it? when you take pictures, multiple pictures of something, and you splice them all together?
Johnny says, why don't you just listen to your daughter? You know she's always right.
She's always right. Yeah, I mean, really. Why even try to fight the power? We'll see, we'll see. But my job as a BA means that I do have to do certain things, and this week is all about Terra because it's new and exciting, and everybody wants to try it.
I finished the hearts.
Finish your hearts, hold it up, show everybody. It's pretty.
Now I'm doing the tiny triangles.
I thought we ran out of brushes, but I forgot that I put water up here. You could wash it off if you wanted. So I'm going to do a little ombre blending. I'm using a little bit of her white, which is the fluff. And I'm just going to really kind of get this little cupcake pink and fabulous, and then I'll ombre blend it together. Yikes, I just got it on the side. That's a pretty color. Is that flamingo?
Yes.
I haven't used flamingo in a really long time. There's so many colors in the Dixie Belle paint line that you forget sometimes about how much you love them.
I wanted to paint my room like when we first did like this stripes room.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to paint the whole room in peacock.
Peacock?
Yeah.
That would have been a little bit scary, don't you think?
Yes.
Peacock would have been a bold color choice for a bedroom. I mean, you've had it
said
three
no.
different. This is your third way that you've had the
First
room.
it was pink, then it was black and white stripes with blue,
Yeah, with teal.
and now it's beige.
Now it's beige. Now she's into like no color, in a neutral color. I redid the spare room when my son moved out last year because I have growing children as well. And after he left, I was like, oh, this is perfect. I can redo his room, make a beautiful guest room. I did it so well that she wanted to move in there. So I actually posted, if you wanted to check my YouTube page, I posted a video last week of how I use silk on my walls.
Oh, I thought
Silk
you were
on the
gonna say how
walls.
you did my dresser.
No, I use silk for my new accent wall in her old room, and it turned out super cute. So silk paint and chalk mineral paint, even Terra. I want to do a wall of Terra in my bathroom and do like a stenciled,
we should redo my
beautiful
bathroom
mess.
Terra in a blue, like a nice and put ocean pictures up. I feel like
Ocean pictures? You want an ocean bathroom?
Yeah.
Would that be good? Maybe
There's
we'll do it.
There's lots of blues in the Terra line.
There is a lot of blue. It's up here.
I was looking for it. I would do probably desert tan and then do like blue agave on
What is
accent.
agave? We said this. We fought with this, didn't we? Is it blue agave or blue? I think it's a blue agave. I really do. But we'll see. There's a lot of blues. There's actually one blue and Terra line that I haven't tried yet, and that is the London blue.
Johnny is daddy, I guess.
Probably. It could be. Is it Sadie?
Because he says it's daddy.
It's Daddy. Dad is watching in the other room, commenting. That's funny. It's a family affair over here. We got the daddy that moves furniture, the kid that has all the opinions, and the mom who paints. I'm doing a little ombre blend with my pinks. I'm making this cupcake.
I did the little flamingo
Fancy.
on the tiny triangles, and I'm going to do it on the squares too. The outer corner squares. I like that color. This is pretty.
Flamingo is very pretty. Now, if you're using a color like flamingo and you're painting a piece of furniture, you might want to prime with Boss first. If you use a little bit of Boss and gray on those bright pink colors, it'll be a lot easier to cover and get that full coverage versus just jumping right in. Sometimes it can take a little bit more coverage for any of the pinks to get in there. But if you prime with Boss and gray, you're able to really get that done. Okay, so now I'm just doing my little ombre blend. I'm just mixing my pinks in here. Got my spray misting bottle to thin my paint out a little bit.
You're almost done. You
Oh,
better
we're not.
do something else.
We're not going to do the whole entire things today, that's for sure. Yours is very big. I mean, I could help you, but I'd probably do it wrong. She says, uh-huh. Yep. So wetting your brush and ombre blending is easy if you keep it kind of damp. It's just a lot easier to get that blended paint. You can also use your Best Dang brush, which is a bigger brush that's really amazing for blending, but this is a tiny surface. So I'm just gonna stick with the artist brush set. Yum, so cute, right? So cute.
Donna says the Terra colors are beautiful.
The Terra colors are really, really pretty. And you know, they hold their pigment really well. Clay paint, when you paint it on, tends to go on bold and vibrant and beautiful, and then it loses its I don't know, potency and color, if that makes sense, until you seal it again, because it has such a high value of clay in it. It dulls a little bit in color, but when you use that Terra wax, and I know that it is coming soon if it's not at a retailer near you, the Terra wax helps kind of reboost those colors and get them bright where they were before. I really love the Terra wax. It's like a little bit of a learning curve on the Terra wax because you have to apply it in a certain way, and you kind of have to get used to applying it. It's different than Best Dang wax. But again, if you go to my YouTube channel, I do have a couple videos up there on how to use Terra wax and Terra paint products. So don't be afraid of a little bit of wax, because I think you'll find that with this product line, the Terra wax does the job super duper well. And I even painted over the metal hinges on that chest when I painted it, and I used the same Terra wax to seal the entire piece. That did not come off at all, not even off the metal hinges. It sealed it super duper well. I was quite happy with it. Did you get paint in here?
No, I was just checking.
It could happen. She's got some long Rapunzel hair. You should get a pony in there and tie your hair back, and then you won't get any paint in there. That's really cute. I like that color. So what's the plan for the other pieces around the side?
Those are going to be apricot on the outside pieces, and then probably peony again, and then maybe flamingo, and then the triangles are going to be paint blue.
Paint blue. All the triangles, even all the ones that touch in the middle, or are you going to divvy them up? Are you going to do like they're all going to be the same color?
Yes.
It's super cute. Very cute. Well, I think that's it for us, because we're just going to sit here and hang out and play with some paint. But I thought you might want to get up here and join us and see what we're up to as a family. Once again, this is my daughter. She is an amazing artist. She knows everything about Dixie Belle Paint Products. She is my secretary. She organizes, she orders, she cleans, she has opinions about what I need to paint everything. And she's usually right, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah, she says. You can put that in there if you want to change, if you want to wash it. There's water in there. We're a team unit over here at the Top Drawer RVA. We've got the dad that moves furniture and opens jars, the kid that is my secretary and doing all my ordering, and she's also really, really knowledgeable about all of these paints. So maybe we'll get you your own YouTube channel and you can start doing some Dixie Belle painting on there. What do you say?
No.
No. She says no. But you can help me when I want help, right? This is a fun thing to do together.
Yeah, this is my office.
This is your office. Yeah, she's got a little desk over there. She's got her computer set up. She's been moderating my lives lately too, which has been very, very helpful. So if you ever have a question on a live and somebody answers you, it's probably her. So that is it for us, everybody. I hope you have a fabulous day. Stay tuned for Wednesday when we decide what we're going to paint this beautiful piece behind me. We'll see if she wins, if she gets her way or not. But I'm starting to have a vision of what I want to do to that piece. So I don't know. You might not be able to tell me.
We already had people saying it is Beauty and the
Oh my
Beast.
gosh. We do a poll. Should we let mom pick or kid pick for the dresser behind me? Drop it in the comments below. We'll see.
It's going to be me.
No, I'm going to say I'm still going to do whatever I want anyways. Nice try. Well, wave at the camera, say goodbye. I'm going to get up here and hit the button. Thanks again for joining us today, friends. We will see you on the Dixie Belle Paint page Wednesday at 3. Bye.